Hi everyone, here's our team, and this is our live slide demonstration video. First, we create the Reddit post table in the MySQL database. Then we just run the whole pipeline predict cluster Python script. We need to determine the time interval between every round, just 1 minute, and then to determine the total post for Reddit fetch. It took time, so we just do the 500 Reddit post, and during the script fetching and saving 500 posts, we just show you our Postgres pipeline. First, we run the Redis fetch Python, and then we do the content abstraction. Then we do the k-means clustering, and finally, we produce interface for user to predict cluster using messages. And here's our Redis fetch Python script.
Hi, this is Minghua. And obviously, the first step is to fetch our data from the Redis. So we use the Redis API to help us to fetch the post. And uh, after we got the post data, we have multiple helper function to help us to pre-process the post. First, we have this fetch URL content since the post will come with URL link sometimes. So we have this function to help us to extract the URL web content and save the useful information. And second, we have clean text, because the post will come with title and content. So we have this clean text to help us to remove the unuseful information and extract the useful text. Moreover, we also have mask username. We also have extract keywords since we want the frequent keywords from the post. And also sometimes the post will come with image. So we also have this function that help us to extract text from the image. And now we have all these preprocessed functions. So we know that our API have a max limit per one API call, which is 1,000. But we also want to handle the cases when we want to like extract it more than 1,000, like 5,000 posts. So 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 in order to handle that, we have so we just handle we just fetch 1,000 posts per API call and I think that's it. So also one more thing to notice is that our fetch function will not repeatedly fetch the same, like the same 1,000 posts. Like here we have this, we set this parameter like the after. So we know the last post we fetch during this API call. So we always know the next 1,000 post we want to fetch.
Okay, then after we successfully extract all the posts, we do the content abstraction. It also took time because the model is quite large as the 500. First, we select ID, contact, keywords, image text from the Reddit post table. And we use content, keywords, and the image text to do the abstraction. converting the document into the vector numbers. We do we use all these attributes as the training data and train the Doc2Vec model and produce the model result saved for later use. Then we'll create the Reddit embedding table and save all the trained data into the table. Then after the message pop out, successfully inserted into a Reddit embedding table, we can show that here is our cluster embedded data.
And then we do the k-means model for the embedding data. First, we create the two tables. One is for the keywords and another one is the content titles and the location for our later model as for the predict one. And first we load the embedding and also combined it with title content part and the new data frame, and then we do the k-means model for it. So here, since the embedding is in JSON file and we convert it into a list, and then we do normalization on it. And for get the best case, we use the best tool to find the best case, and then do the last thing for it. And we also take the normalization and also the model. And next part is to generate the message for each cluster and also the visualization part. For each cluster, we do find the keywords for each cluster using the CSIDF. And then we also use the word cloud for each cluster. We combine all the content into the full text and then use the word cloud to find the most frequent word as the keyword and message. And also for each cluster, I also randomly pick 5 codes as message and print in the terminal. And finally is the plot plot. And here are the word clouds for each cluster. And to show the order cluster with the point, I use the TSMU and convert it into a two-dimensional, and we can see it. So we have 15 cluster and each in different plots. That's it for the part, and then it's the basic one. Here we use a for loop, and the user can enter contents and check which cluster it is in, and also show the cluster in the plot, and also print the message and also the keywords from this cluster in the terminal.
And here is the example message extracted from the table.
And we can see the highlight part is the cluster this message belongs to. And here's all the message. And also it comes with the cluster and the key. And we can
Then we can press Q, tap Q to quit the message text, and it ends the first round and immediately starts the second pipeline, waiting 1 minute. And that here is our total fetch, and it starts the second round. Okay, here's our, thank you for your